I'm Samir from HabitAware. First, meet Annie. Annie suffers from hair pulling disorder, and it's a vicious cycle. It starts with a mental stress, one that any of us might experience any number of times a day, but for Annie, it manifests in this specific behavior of pulling out her hair. She pulls from her eyebrows and eyelashes, and she doesn't know why she does it. She can't control it. She doesn't even realize that she's doing it until after the damage is done. For her, it's become an enormous source of stress in her life. She's constantly wondering whether people are looking at her. When people ask her, what happened, what's going on with your eyebrows, she has no explanation to offer. She feels an incredible sense of shame because of this, and because she's done this to her herself. And so that's what makes this a really vicious cycle and exacerbates the problem. Hair pulling disorder actually affects all types of people and can be extremely severe. This can make just getting through every day a real struggle. So what do people do today? Well, there's two types of solutions. The first is going to see a psychologist who will walk you through a behavioral change program. But this is actually really expensive, over $1,000 a year, and it doesn't always work. The second are cosmetic solutions, such as wigs, tattoos, and makeup, but these are also really expensive and just cover up the problem. Our solution, by contrast, is Live, a smart bracelet that solves the problem at its core by retraining the brain. And it can be had for a fraction of the price of existing solutions, $119 for one, or $199 for our users who require two. As we looked into hair pulling disorder a little bit more, we learned that it falls into an umbrella category of behavior called body-focused repetitive behavior. This also includes things like skin picking, nail biting, and thumb sucking, especially in older children. And when you look at these behaviors as a whole, it's actually a very large market. Over 30 million people in the US alone suffer from at least one of these behaviors to some meaningful degree. The amazing thing about our device is it can actually help manage all of these behaviors. So how does it work? Well, the smart bracelet is actually able to detect when Annie is doing the behavior she wants to become more aware of. It gives her a gentle vibration, just bringing her into awareness, giving her the power to choose not to do this behavior. Digitally, we're also tracking and recording these behaviors across our user base to bring smarter insights to either the end user themselves or the clinician to incorporate into the rehabilitation program. So out of the box, Annie is just going to put on the bracelet and fire up our app, which walks her through a one-time calibration flow. She's going to go ahead and do the behavior that she wants to stop, and after that, the device is set. It's going to silently monitor your hands and just alert you when you're doing the behavior. Now, we can't eliminate all false positives, but we have a really sophisticated motion sensor, and we're improving our algorithms every day, and we're already at the point where we can detect between similar gestures. At the end of the week, Annie can look at her app and see a beautiful visualization of her progress. So here she can say, wow, it looks like I've been pulling a lot at night. And then she gets a text message from us at 8:30 p.m. saying, the next hour and a half is your danger zone. You may want to go for a walk or do a breathing exercise. And that's how we help Annie transition from these unhealthy behaviors to healthier ones. So this is why we're doing this. Annie is actually my wife, Anila. Anila has suffered from hair pulling disorder for the last 20 years, and she opened up to me about it. Actually, I learned about it 2 years into our marriage, believe it or not. At that point, we set out to solve this problem for her. We came up with the idea for Live. We brought on the right team of folks to make this a reality. We got prototypes on her last year, and they worked phenomenally well. And Anila has been able to regrow her hair fully on her eyebrows and eyelashes for the first time in 20 years. So we're super excited to bring this for Anila, number one, but even more excited to bring this to the millions of others that can benefit similarly. And we're not the only ones. We've had success with beta testers who are really excited about our product. Psychologists have dreamed about a product like this for years. And our future customers talk to us about changing their lives. So while you may not personally suffer from hair pulling disorder, I can pretty much guarantee you that you know someone who does, even if you don't know who they are. And if you're anything like me, that person might even be a lot closer to you than you realize. So please, share our story, share this product, and you might just help someone you love. Thank you.